Hi, Bing. Yes, we have. Let me see the members in the list. So Thủy, you will be
Chào mọi người.
co-master, take TTM today.
Oh, get some water.
TTM. Good morning, everyone.
Was
Yes. Okay, good morning, everyone. After joining, can you change your name, your display name? And I've sent the background of today's meeting in the yellow group. Let me send again in the chat box. So you all can change your name. Yes, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, chị Thủy nha. You work so hard.
dạ.
I can't wait. Take some pictures, please.
Dạ dạ dạ.
Yeah. Hi, chị Bính Phan. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay here. Anytime you see first C come, try to make time to see him because he's excellent. I watched him several times and he's really excellent. Excellent presenter. And all the training is for free. It's about Toastmaster. Toastmaster is if you want to develop, then you have to give a lot of speech. When you give a lot of speech, then you start finding what way to connect with people. His accents. Chị Linh Trần is so tired now. She wish her to turn off her camera. Sorry. Have some laugh here. Have some laughter, I mean.
Yes. Hello, chị Hằng.
Morning all. Morning to Kim.
Good morning, chị Hằng.
Joshua too. Morning Bính, morning Thủy, morning chị Hiền.
Usually we have 3 minutes to go, and usually we will wait until the last minute to see all of the members, and especially those who have a role today. Send phone timer or add counter. I think chị Hà sent days ago. Han will be the evaluator today, right?
Yes, I'm going to
Yes.
be evaluator number 2.
Yes, can
Where
you?
is your phone?
Yes, your display name. Yes, I see Hiếu is here. Good morning, Hiếu.
Morning.
All right, everybody, as you can see, I sent the background of today's meeting in Zoom chat box or in our Zalo group so that you can download and replace your background. Chị Bình Phan, do you know that will we have any guests today? I see Joe.
There's someone I don't recognize is in blue screen. I think she's from different club. That's why I saw.
She is chị Châu
Hello,
Tuyền.
chị
Hello,
Châu
chị Châu
Tuyền.
Tuyền.
Oh, right.
Yes. All right. So, good morning, fellow Toastmaster, and welcome to the weekly meeting of the English Teachers Toastmaster Club. And I am TM Ngọc Ánh, and I'm thrilled to open today's session because we have something special in store for you. Before we begin, kindly take a moment to check your microphone, your camera, background, and your display name. If you are a guest, please add the word guest in front of your name. If you are a member with a role today, include your role and the word TM in your name. And if you are a member without a role, include the word TM. All right? And if you haven't changed your background following today's theme, you can find it in our Zalo group or in the chat box. And now, without a further ado, let's officially begin our meetings today. And please give a warm welcome to our club president, Toastmaster Binh Phan, to officially start our meeting. Welcome, Toastmaster Madam Binh Phan.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh, for introducing me. Yes, so good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to our today's meeting. Our theme today is a question that was made very simple, yet it holds the power to shape our future. Who do you want to become? When we were children, people often ask us, what do you want to be when you grow up? And many of us answer with the jobs, right? A teacher, a doctor, a superman. But as we grow up, grow older, we start to realize that becoming is more than a job title. It's about the kind of person we are. What are our values, our actions, and the impact that we leave on others. In Toastmasters, every role we take, every speech we give, every evaluation we receive is a step forward to become the person we aspire to be. And maybe you want to become a confident speaker or a more persuasive leader, or simply just someone who inspires others through words. And today, as we listen to our speakers and participate in the meeting, I invite all of you to keep the team in mind and think about the version of yourself you want to see and take one more step toward becoming them today. So let's our journey together and make this meeting a memorable one.
Tiếp thêm
So
video luôn nào.
I would like to announce to open our meeting. Thank you, and back to our SAA.
Yes, thank you, TM Bin Fan, for your opening. And now let's welcome Toastmaster of the Day, TM Khiêm Phạm, to run our meeting. Welcome.
Welcomes all the members and guests to the ETTC meetings. Today, themes is who do you want to become? Let's find out who you want to become. In order to make our meeting become successful, I would like to invite all the role player to introduce the role so we know that what this Toastmaster is all about. First is grammarians. May I invite our grammarian, Madam Bin Fan.
Yes, thank you too. Yeah, so our word of the day, I would like to introduce to you our word of the day, that is authentic. And actually the word of the day is sent in advance. You can check our Zalo group if you don't remember. That is authentic. That means to be true to one's own personality or genuine. And here is an example. Becoming authentic is more powerful than becoming perfect. You may save these words and try to use it in every speech you take, even if your prepared speech or evaluations or table topic response. And during the meeting, I will record your great use of the word, and if there's some space that we could improve in language use, I also report that at the end of our meeting. Yes, so back to our TOD.
Thank you, Madam Grammarians. What else we have in the programs? R counter. Why we count R or filler words? Those filler words are not good because it's adding more time to your speech, but doesn't add any value to your speech. That's why we have R counter for a while. Maybe join Toastmaster for a while, and you can recognize the speakers who say a lot of filler words. What do I see them? Unprepared. I count your arm and oh my God, like. May I present Madam Hong Zheng as our R counter.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Today I am a counter, and my job is collect how many times speaker overuse the crash or filler words like so in their present. Thank you. Back to our TOD.
Thank you, Madam R counter. Speaking time is so short at Toastmaster. Well, that's why we learn how to speak concisely to the point. That's why we have time report. May I introduce Madam Timer Lệ Giang.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests. As a timer, I will signal speakers using green, yellow, and red background to indicate remaining time. Prepared speeches should be around 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will change the green background. At 6 minutes, I will change the yellow background. And at 7 minutes, I will change the red background. An icebreaker should be around 4 to 6 minutes. Green at 4, yellow at 5, and red at 6. Evaluation should be around 2 or 3 minutes. Green at 2, yellow at 2 and 30, and red at 3. About the table topics should be around 1 or 2 minutes. Green at 2, yellow at 1 to 30, 1 and 30, and red at 2. And thank you. And back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Awesome! Awesome exam for new Toastmaster. In every organizations, we evaluate what we do well, and we know what we don't do well, so we can do better next times. May I introduce Madam General Evaluator Phạm Châu Tuyền to explain her role, please.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests. As the general evaluator for today's meeting, I will be responsible for evaluating the overall meeting, providing feedback on how smoothly everything ran, and offering suggestions for improvement. My role also involves evaluation of some supporting roles such as timer, counter, and grammarian. I look forward to the evaluation so that I can encourage everyone to organize an outstanding and a much better meeting next time. Thank you, and let's have a fantastic meeting.
Thank you, chị Châu Tuyền. I acknowledge chị Chris Lee is a guest for this morning meeting. If you don't mind to turn on the camera so we can acknowledge you, because we love to see you. Theme of today is who do you want to become? It is nice. When you become someone, it means that you look at your destinations. That's put your directions to go. But I suggest you to find a system to take you there. What kind of system do you want to define? That define clearly what the system you want to be to take you there to get to, so you can become someone. Determine. I want to know about leading people. Then I determine at 6 o'clock in the morning every day, I will read about leadership for 20 minutes. That's all. That's all you want to be. Set a system so to help to get you there. The first speaker is chị Ngọc Ánh. May I introduce Toastmaster Hương Lee? And she's not here at the moment. Hi, Hương Lee. Just in time. Welcome to Just in Time meeting. Chị Hương Lee, please introduce chị Ngọc Ánh speech, introductions, and her objective. Are you there? Just get up.
Of course, I'm still here. All right. So sorry for being a little bit late. So today I have great honor.
It seems when the audio is out. Are you there still, Miss Hương Lee?
Can you hear me?
Very low in volume.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm talking, so I don't know. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So today, the Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh will deliver to us a speech focused to vocal variety and body language. That is one key point that make our speech stand out. That is through body language and vocal variety. And I will focus on two of these points. And the purpose of this speech is for The purpose of this speech is for member to practice using the techniques to enhance speech. And of course, I will focus to two points I just mentioned before: the variety of the vocal, of the voice, and the ways to use the body to support the message. I am very curious about the message she will bring to us today. Is that about the speech purpose? Thank you, and back to TLD.
Thank you, Madam Hương Lee. May I introduce Chị Ngọc Ánh as a first speaker. Her speech title, Who Do You Want to Become? Chị Ngọc Ánh.
Yes, thank you. Please give me a second so that I can be ready. Okay, let me change my background. Okay. All right. Please let me check to see that my screen is all right. Okay, thank you. When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? I'm sorry. Will I be pretty? Can I just start again? I practice a lot, so my voice, okay. The timer, could you please set the timer again? When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Sera, Sera, whatever will be, will be. The future yet come to see. What will be, will be. You know, when I was a little girl, I didn't ask my mother that question. But people asked me a lot. Every Tet holiday, hey, come here, I have lucky money for you. What do you want to become? A teacher. Good. My sweetie, come here. Let's Grandpa give you red envelope. And who do you want to become in the future? A doctor. That's great. Oh, a doctor. That's great. Honestly, I didn't really know. I just said because that made them smile. In high school, finally, I had to choose a major. I followed my sister, my dad. Both of them are teachers. Just because the University of Education offered free tuition. And that mattered because my family was poor back then. And after graduation, I taught kindergarten. Almost a year later, I told to myself, no, this job was not for me. And I left. I joined a construction company. But life has a funny way of bringing you back. The boss wanted to open a school, and guess who had an education background? Me. And I was chosen to lead everything. And I've stayed in education for more than 15 years. Who do I want to become? Do I want to be like him or like her? Yes, I think I do. I looked around, I compared, I copied, I chased dreams that deep down were never mine. The more I searched, the more I felt lost. There were moments when I looked at the people I admired and thought, why can't I be like them? There were moments when disappointment hit so hard that I wanted to stop trying, stop moving, stop everything. Have you ever felt that way? Raise your hand if you have. Thank you. It's like you are drowning. You can still see the surface, but it feels so far away. And every time you try to swim up, something pulls you back down. And in that darkness, I ask myself, am I going to sink? Or find my way back up? That was the moment something inside me whispered, it's not over. Not yet. And from that whisper, I began to listen to myself more. Day by day, I stopped chasing the person I thought I should be and started becoming the person I was meant to be. And now, at 40, I stopped asking that question. I no longer ask, who do I want to be? Now I ask, how do I want to live? How do I want to lead my life with purpose and peace? I've learned happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. So now I live each day with intention. I don't force myself to do things that drain me. I do joy, energy, and love because life is unpredictable. Life is impermanent. We never know what tomorrow will bring to us and people we love. So live today, enjoy the moment, put your heart into what you do, live fully and love deeply. And always, always smile. And before I close, I want to share a little poem that I read with my little kid. It reminds me of who I choose to become. I love who I am. I try my best. Sometimes I feel sad, but I know it's okay. I take a deep breath. I keep going. I don't give up. I am kind. I am brave. I am me. Every day I grow stronger. Every day I shine bright. Madam and Mr. Toastmaster, we don't always have to answer, who do you want to become? But we can choose how to live with kindness, with courage, and with love. And maybe that's the best answer for all. Thank you. Back to you, TOD.
Thank you, Madam Ngọc Anh. You never know where you're going to be. Some people ask me what I'm going to talk about in my next meeting. She come with really authenticity speech. You can come with idea that's about Toastmaster. Always has something to share because you share the value of you to other. The next speaker is Anh Hiếu Phùng and the evaluator GST Hằng Nguyễn. May I invite chị Hằng Nguyễn to introduce about chị Anh Hiếu Phùng speech.
Thank you so much to him for introducing me, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, our dear Toastmaster and guests. And today I'm going to be the evaluator number two, for DTM Hiếu Phùng. It's such a great honor. And DTM Hiếu Phùng is going to have a project understanding emotional intelligence from the pathway motivational strategy, and his speech title is I. And the purpose of this project is for the member to cultivate an understanding how the emotions impact relationship. It's also designed to have the member to identify how others' emotions impact their emotional state. And please show your support to our DTM Hiếu. And now it's time for me to pass the stage back to our Toastmaster of the day, to him.
Thank you, Chị Hằng. A simple title, I. Do you feel it's completely defined the speech? Let's hear from anh Hiếu Phùng. Anh Hiếu Phùng.
How fast and badly a situation can turn. Fellow ETC members, when was the last time you had a big quarrel? This seems like there's no way out. Me? This Monday. It was a beautiful, lively afternoon at first. I was driving home after a 1 hour tiring long class under the heat of 40 degrees. Confusing, dizzy, and tired. Along the way, all I remember was my wife waiting at me. I'm so eager to see her face. And there she was, bright, smiling, loving face, waiting for me at home. She was sweeping, cleaning, and washing dishes. I can see the sweat all over her face, but she still welcomed me with a lovely smile. I also greeted her with a big hug. It seems like it will be a very happy ending story, right? What could go wrong? Well, let me tell you what's going wrong. I had a plan in my head. And that is one thing about me, is whenever I have a plan, I will try to follow through. My plan is when I got home, I will got out of clothes, I will go to the bathroom, I will take a shower. You heard the news, right? Under the heat of 40 degrees, plus taking a shower equal death sentence. I have no idea why I had that crazy idea back then. But after taking a shower, I will change my clothes, she will change my clothes, and I will wrap the clothes, put it into the washing machine. Perfect plan. So just that, I went to my bedroom, I turned the water can. It feels very refreshing at first. But then, all of a sudden, I feel all the heat coming out of my body. My hands started to feel numb. My legs started shaking. And my heart started to beat so fast. I was so afraid that I'm gonna end my life right here. I rushed out of the bathroom, grabbed a towel. I come to my wife, "Hey, honey, hurry up, go change your clothes." You know what she did? She was lying on the bed, doing nothing, did not respond to my asking, urging. "Honey, hurry up, go change your clothes. My arm, so long." Ah! I rushed out of the room, of course, to the washing machine with the clothes. Put them onto the washing machine. I started to be calmer. My breathing started to slow down. Maybe because I put everything, follow my plan. Maybe because I get out of the room with air conditioner. But at least I feel a bit calmer. The heat was down. But when I went back to the room, I still felt that something was still very hot My wife, she got angry at me. To the point, I see, she busted out crying. And you know what? When a husband see a wife crying, it's equal death sentence. So her tears woke me up from that heat, that anger, and I started to try all my best to calm her down. Things worked well a little bit. She became calmer. We went to work. But along the way, I still feel something not right. Something still need to work out. So when we finished our work, we went back home, sitting on our comfortable place. Silently, no one talked, no chit chat. At that moment, the most comfortable thing to do is to just leave the room, to escape from that pressure. But as a Toastmaster, I cannot quit. So I started first. Honey, I'm terribly sorry. Why did you keep making me sad? No, I didn't mean to. You yell at me. Wait, hold on. Did you remember? Did I yell at her? Is that my voice that high? Yes, you yell at me. You make me sad. I was too worried about you. I told you many times, don't take shower after you come home. Why didn't you listen to me? At that time, I realized I did something so terribly wrong right there. Sorry, this is my fault. I was too afraid to tell you that. I was too afraid to use the word stroke. It's okay. I couldn't catch your signal too. Next time, you just tell me. Happy ending. We started to talking, watching movies together. But from that lesson, I realized there is one powerful word that can turn the situation. One simple word that can make any world into sharing expressions, and that is the word I. When you use the word you are pushing on the burden, on the responsibility on the other people. But when it comes from the I, it started to feel that you are expressing yourself. And starting from the I is also that you are checking your emotion, your feelings, your perspective. And that is the foundation of any understanding and compassion. I believe as a Toastmaster, as a husband, as a partner, we all have that wish to communicate and connect. But did we try to express ourselves or just trying to argue? Will the world be more beautiful when we all have the powers of the I? Let us all started expressing ourselves. Back to you, our TOE.
Thank you, Nifu. Every one of us can share your thought, and you can feel the energy come from our speaker. The authenticity of them give us something to think about. Does it change you? Does it make you to see the same thing the speaker see? Do it impact to your decisions if you have the chance, if you're into that situations? With that, I would like to invite Madam Timer, chị Lệ Giang, to report on speaking time. Chị Lệ Giang.
Dạ. Thank you. So I would like to give you time a report for 2 hour Toastmaster. Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh has 6 minutes and 50. So she is qualified speaker. But TM Hiếu Phùng, he has 8 and 50 seconds. So it's out of time. So Hiếu Phùng is not qualified to vote. Thank you, and back to our Toastmaster, Kim Pat.
Thank you, chị Lê Giang. You never know. You never know that we go over the time and you not being voted as the best speaker. So I think it's about time to see, understand, and to recognize how well our speaker does. May I invite chị Hương Lý to evaluate Miss Ngọc Ánh? Chị Hương Lý. Chị Hương Lý ơi.
Yes. May I know the rule for evaluation section?
Yes, may chị Lê Giang to introduce about timing rule at the individual evaluation sections. Chị Lê Giang.
And for evaluation, we got 2 to 3 minutes. I will turn on green at 2 minutes, yellow at 2 and 30, and red at 3 minutes. Thank you.
All right. Hương Lý, to the podium, please.
Yeah, thank you. Some speech inform, some speech entertain, but the best one, I believe, can inspire others. That exactly the thing I experienced in Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh speech today. I was inspired a lot. The message was beyond who do you want to become, but touch on something deeper. How do you want to live? And no matter what life throw at you, live to the fullest and always smile. Excellent, inspiring message. So let me share 3 things about Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh did phenomenally today. First, do you remember how she began her speech? Everyone? Do you remember how Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh began her speech? Yeah, by a song, not a sentence, not a static, not a story, but a song. Yeah, okay. I believe that music have unique powers. It moves us and it stimulates emotion deep inside us. And that opening instantly captures all of audience attention and set the great tone, emotional tone for an excellent speech to come. So very amazing, impressive opening from Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh. And then step by step, Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh took us from her childhood journey to the age of like a mature woman now at the age of 14. Right. It's really an amazing journey. And what I really love on his and her journey, that is the way she used the variety in her voice. Her voice really high with the energy. Sometimes when asking the question or in some periods of the moment in her life, and sometimes it's really slow, it's really down, especially like stop trying, stop chasing, something like that. The high and the low, it makes the story it look like a song, and this it make me cannot like take my eye off her. It's really really impressive. And I am very impressed by the way she used the body language too. You see, it looks like she is dancing on the stage. Is she like on the real stage and like she's dancing? The way she used the hand, used the upper part of the body is very flexible and very lively. I believe all of us really impressed by the way she delivers the speech. And yeah, and in the speech it's very special because she brings some character in the speech that is her mother. Sometime at the very beginning, do you remember she have a conversation with the mother? So that is a very interesting dialogue. So I hope that I can see the like different different voice between the different character in the story. For example, Toastmaster Ngọc Anh can change the voice of the mother or can prioritize the voice of a kid when she was young. It will make the conversation more real and come to life. Yeah. And of the moment when will even more cinematic and memorable. So in general, today, I believe Toastmaster Ngọc Anh successfully met the purpose of this project, that is about body language and vocal variety. She used that beautifully, and I see it's masterfully also. And I love the way she opened the speech by a song, and the way she used the body also looked like a song in whole the performance. So I believe that with some small change in different, some the change in the, I mean, when she can make the voice of the different character different, so the dialogue will more memorable, more cinematic, and come to life. In general, today, I would love to congratulate Toastmaster Ngọc Anh for deliver a very impressive speech. You see on the chatbot, a lot of people congratulate her, and I have to say, Toastmaster Ngọc Anh did inspire a lot of us. Thank you for giving us a beautiful speech with inspiring message. Back to you, TLD.
Wow, it's awesome. I saw the red lights have been around for a long time. May I introduce chị Hằng Nguyễn to evaluate anh Hiếu Phụng. Chị Hằng Nguyễn, please come to the podium.
Thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the day. If today is the last day of your life, would it be bad? And how you're going to turn it from a bad day to a good day? Thank you so much, our DTM Hiếu Phụng, for your speech with a powerful title, I. And with your message, I really love your message of your speech, where you say that we can expressing ourselves, expressing our opinions, but through the lens of I, my, not you. And the way that we communicate with others, starting with the powerful I, can really change a bad day to a good day, like problem, a problem relationships into a good one. And I love the way that you not just only show that message throughout your speech, but somehow you link it back at the end of your story. We have a very authentic stories from DTM Hiếu Phụng. And after a long story, somehow the audience, they might forget how you start your speech and what your speech title is about. But the techniques that you use, you link it back to the title and you explain the lesson learned that you have throughout the journey. So I really love that. Thank you so much, DTM Hiếu Phụng. There are two other things I love about your speech. The first one is about the body language. We feel excited. We feel so curious about your story with your wife, but also somehow we're looking forward to see the ending of that. And that is really make us it's not seem like a 7-minute speech. We enjoy it. The other things that I love about your speech is because your project is about understanding emotional intelligence, you used a lot of adjectives and a lot of emotional words so that people can acknowledge about the feelings of you and also your wife and also throughout the story. What do you feel? And that is really good because it's related to the purpose of your project. Now, here comes to the improvement. There are two things that I would like to challenge you I say challenge because it's a great speech, but how we are going to make it into the next level is the first one is back to the project purpose. It's not just about the story of one in a lifetime story. It's about how you are tracking your emotions throughout 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, you acknowledge about the power of the emotional that you document throughout 2 weeks, and you acknowledge about your own emotional and reaction toward that and how you change afterward. And the second thing that I would love you to challenge yourself to arrange the stories a little bit, to shorten it, because somehow it go to details so that you goes over times. So that's two things that I would like to you to improve. And thank you so much for such an authentic stories. And I hope that it's not a death sentence for you. You repeat it a lot of time, but it's a opening a new door for you. Thank you, and back to our TOD.
Thank you, Madam Evaluator Han Nguyen. Now we have a new timer. Her name is Giang Trần instead of Lệ Giang. Chị Lệ Giang, chị Giang Trần, please provide a timing report on our evaluator.
And thank you, TOD. So I would like to give you the timer report for 2 hour Toastmaster evaluation. Hương Ly, she has 4 and 35 minutes. And Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn, she has 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So both of them are qualified to vote. Thank you. Back to our Toastmaster.
All right, may I, chị Ngọc Ánh, please prepare the voting sections for evaluations. All right, thank you. While we're voting, I have something to share with you. Who do you want to become? A similar is, what is your dream? What do you want to be? But the first questions I want to ask you, is your dream really your dream? When I was little, my father put me into music class. I played violin for a few years and I don't feel like it. Then he put me to play piano for a few years. Don't feel like it. Then he put me in the band to play drum. But I find out I'm not good at it because I live in his dream. So who you want to become? Make sure this is your authenticity, really what you want to become, because you don't want to waste your time. Now I would like to invite Chị Hương Ly as our Vice President of Relations, because in this meeting, I identify several guests such as Chị Huyền Trân. Chị Huyền Trân, can you open the camera and start connecting with us, because we love to see you. And chị Phương Thúy, hello. Mời chị Hương Ly connect with the guest, please.
All right, sure. Yes. Hello, everyone. My apologize for cannot open the camera. I hope you feel it's not uncomfortable. But anyway, I hope you can feel the energy from my voice. Right. So I see in the meeting today, we have some very special guests. I'm very happy to miss you, to miss all the guests today. May I invite Miss guest Huyền Trân. Can you introduce a bit about yourself and how do you know about us, ETTC? Please, guest Huyền Trân.
Yeah, okay. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm so happy to meet all of you guys again today. Yeah, I joined third time. Yeah, and the first time I joined with all of you guys here by the introduction of Mr. Hiếu Phùng. Yeah, And when I participate in your meeting, I really enjoy and learn a lot of new knowledge, and skill. Therefore, I decided to enjoy again today. Yeah, thank you very much.
Wow, thank you, Gatsby and John. It's really amazing when you join for us. You got join with us like third time. I believe you are like you love the energy of us, and you still with us until now. Very happy to have you today, and we hope to still see you at the end of the meeting because we still have a lot of more exciting section at the end. Okay. So stay tuned with us. Thank you to guest Hyunjin for sharing. Hope to see you more and more in the next meeting of ETTC. Now, I would love to invite another guest. Let's see. What is another guest? Um, Toastmaster. Oh, I don't see any guests. Toastmaster Kim, can you have me? Any other guest
I
in the
think
meeting?
Jifun Tui come from different club, I guess, but I'm
Oh,
not sure.
No,
Jifun Tui, are you there?
she is our member too.
yes, I'm here.
All right. What else? You can interview the speaker one, how she prepare her speech, how long it take her to prepare her speech.
My Toastmaster Châu Tuyền
Yes.
is supposed to join ETTC, right?
All right, mời chị GE.
Good morning, everyone. It's my honor to be here today. Thanks to the invitation from my beloved sister, Miss Lin. We had a chance to work together in some kind of language projects a while ago. I promised her, I did promise her that I would join. But I made it today. I'm so happy. To join the this kind of lovely community because I'm also an English teacher. I am the president of Poyam Toastmaster, even though the club has not been chartered yet. I wish I would like to see beer from you guys, so that our club can can charter soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much, Toastmaster Châu Tuyền, for sharing. Actually, I see chị Châu Tuyền in different clubs already. She is pretty popular in some of the clubs in the past, but then now she focused to the teachings, teaching career, and I myself always admire her because her creativity and dedication in the job, in everything she do. And today we have great honor to have her as a general evaluator. Everyone, let's give her a lot of heart and love from on the screen. Okay. Wow, cute. All right. Thank you, chị Châu Tuyền. And hope we will, and everyone stay tuned because as a last minute, we will listen report from chị Châu Tuyền for general feedback. So I think today we have two very special guests, Châu Tuyền and guest Hyunjin. I hope that all the guests will join with us more and more often because we have meeting every week. So let's practice with us in every week on Sunday morning. Okay, so I think now is a time for us to save the great moment with each other. May I would love everyone open camera except for me. Open the camera and smile. We will capture this moment. May I ask Toastmaster Khiam or Toastmaster President, can you help me take the picture, please?
Oh, we have Madam Sergeant at Arm, Ngọc Ánh, to take care of that pictures, please.
Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh, can you help me?
Yes, yes. But for now, I would like our president to support me to take the whole picture of everybody in the Zoom.
Oh,
Could you
me?
help me?
Me?
Yeah,
You
yes.
take a whole pictures?
Yes.
Surely do, intersect. Everyone, make a pretty face. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Thank you, Madam's Vice President of Public Relations. Now I want to share with you a secret. In your personal growth, have you share your plan with your best friend? Because with your best friend, they will gauge and evaluate your progress. Choose a best friend, then they say, hey, you behind schedule. You promised me to do this and you're not there. That's a part of personal growth. Find a best practice, a best habit that you can do in the worst time. For example, you want to read 20 minutes a day, consistently reading 20 minutes a day. That's a part of personal growth. Don't say that, oh, today I have a best day. I want to read 2 pages or I have to read 1 hour today. That's not the best system to get where you want to go. Share your growth plan with your best friend. May I invite Chị Hằng as my best friend so I can tell you my growth plan? You can tell me, Kim, you behind. Where are you? How many books have you read? With that, I would like to invite Mr. Thắng Nguyen as our, chị Thùy Nguyễn as our table topic master. May I invite Madam Timer to introduce about the timing rule. Please, timing rule. You're on mute, Madam Timer. You still mute?
Again, you're muting yourself.
Thank you for inviting me. Sorry about the table topic. We got about 1 to 2 minutes and maximum is 2 and 30 minutes. I will turn on green background at 1 minute, yellow background at 1 and 30 minutes, and red background at 2 minutes. And thank you and come back to the TOD.
All right. At Toastmaster, we learn to be spontaneous, quickly react to what's going on. May I invite table topic master Thi Nguyễn to the podium?
Yes, thank you. Our Toastmaster of the day, TM Kim Phạm. Good morning, everyone. Welcome everyone to ETDC meeting today. And today, our theme is something that I think that very different compared to other meeting. Becoming someone is not just about career title or social status. It's about kind of person you want to be, your values, your dreams. And the topic for our meeting today is, who do you want to become? And remember about our timing rules. You will have 2 minutes to share your thoughts. And our word of the day is authentic. So everyone, please use word in your speech. Be authentic in your stories, authentic in your dreams. And I prepared some questions for you today. Just interesting, and just feel free to share your thoughts. So let me invite some Toastmaster to be demo for table topic session today. So first of all, let me invite Toastmaster Hiền Võ for the first speaker for our table topic session today. Hello, chị. Our SAAs, please add Toastmaster Hiền Võ on the screen.
Morning, Toastmaster and guests. I'm ready for the first table topic question.
Yes, I have a question for you. Don't worry, I just prepared 5 questions, so you don't need to choose. I will choose for you. The question is, if you could meet your future self 10 years from now, who would you like them to be? If you could meet your future self 10 years from now, who would you like them to be? Toastmaster Hiền Võ.
Thank you for your question. And if I could meet myself in the 10 years later versions, I would like to see him more healthier, mm, more helpful, and maybe more wealthier, healthier, um, more helpful and wealthier. Maybe if I have a change to meet me in the future, I will look back me the time I will look at something I didn't do good in the part, and I can fix it. And now I try my best day after day for me in 10 years later. Have the safe and sound, more helpful with the in my career and in my family life. Have the balance, have more time for my family, and dedicated in the career. And I think do everything better day by day will help me have the good person in my future. To remind me every day that every day is the last day. Today is the last day of my life. So let's try my best. Thank you. Back to TTM.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Hiền Võ. Exactly. If you want to change yourself, you should do it every day by day. And you can meet your future self after 10 years later. Thank you, Toastmaster Hiền Võ. And a little bit share with you that actually in the past, when I were a little girl in primary school, I were good at drawing, and I thought that in the future I want to become an artist. And I changed my dream when I became a student of secondary school. I thought that in the future I would become a scientist. But now I don't become an artist or scientist. I just become a manager. Everything changed now. So I have a question to ask Toastmaster Thiết Vũ. Hello, Chị. I have a question for you. Do you think you are the person you wanted to be? Do you think you are the person you wanted to be? And you have 2 minutes to share your thoughts. Toastmaster Thiết Vũ.
Do you think you are the person you wanted to be 5 years or 10 years later? My answer is no. Because before, when I was 18, I thought I want to be a teacher and then catch a rich man. But now I'm a scientist and I'm still single. So I realized my dream changed over the course of time. And that remind me a story that I read in I don't remember the book I read the story, but it's like this. A seed of an oak tree. Other people tell it, you will become a giant tree. And the seed doesn't believe that. But after 20 years, when it grows, it realizes, oh my God, it is a giant tree. So I want to use a metaphor that we are all a seed. And if you don't know who you want to become, it's fine. And the way to know it is just like a seed. You need to grow. You need to step on the path to grow yourself. And after 5 years, 10 years, you will know who you are. And it may change over time. And thank you.
Yes, thank you, Chị. Actually, maybe in this time you cannot imagine about yourself. It's okay. Just stand up, walk around, and maybe you can find some version of yourself. And now I want to invite our guest, Huyền. Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Yes. Okay, I just give you a question. If you could meet yourself 10 years ago in the past, what would you say? If you could
Okay.
meet yourself, yes, 10 years ago, what would you say? You will have 2 minutes to share your thoughts.
Okay, let me think a little bit.
Do you want to maybe you can give them any ideas to change a little bit, to change yourself now like that? Someone they want to change their career option or change a little bit to do it better. So please share your thoughts with us.
Oh, okay, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I think a second with that questions. Yeah, thank you for your questions and it let me image a lot. If I could go back 10 years ago, I would tell me yourself one simple thing. Um, be yourself, be alternate. Don't waste your time trying to be someone you think people will like. Instead, spend your energy, become the person who you truly are. Being alternate doesn't mean you always be understood, but it means you always be at peace with yourself. Because 10 last year, I always care about the thinking of people around me. So I always thought that may I did it well, may I did it right. Yeah, and what would I do? What would I should become? Who would I should become? Yeah, but when I look back, I feel proud, but I feel a little bit I lose myself a little bit. So I believe that when I study and experience enough, I just want to be myself. Not because become perfect, but become really, but become real. Yeah, I just want to say that. Yeah, thank you very much about your question and about all of you guys listening. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Huyền, for your answer, for your speech. Thank you
Yeah.
a lot. And the next person I want to invite is Toastmaster Phương Thúy. Yes. Hello, chị. Can you hear me?
Morning.
Okay, I have a question for you. If money and time were not an issue, who would you want to become? If money and time were not an issue. You don't need to care about time or money. So who would you want to become?
Yeah, thank you. If money and time is not an issue, who would I like to become in the future, right? Thank you for your question. That is very interesting question because now both of them are something I have to concerned and worry about it in my life, and I have to balance for my life, time time for my family and money for my life. And if it doesn't matter, I think that I would like to be a leader in the future. Why I say that? Now to studying to be a leader of my team in the future, and I hope that, and I'm studying to become a leader. That's the reason why I'm studying now. I try to be a good leader in the future. But now I have many times have many things because I'm not good. No, sorry. I think that I'm studying to be a good teacher and a good leader, and has many and have many things to do. And yes, thank you for listening. Back to you, Theo.
Yes, thank you so much, Phương Thúy, for your answer. Actually, for me, if I can live and I don't need to care about money and time, I think that I want to become a traveler because I can go around the world, discover a lot of places. I can eat a lot of food and meet a lot of new people. I hope that. However, in this time, I cannot do it because my money it doesn't let me a chance to do it. So maybe if we can live and we don't need to care about money, we can do a lot. So something is authentic with our purpose. So that is the reason why I asked you this question. Because with someone, maybe they think that without money, they still want to become a teacher. They want still to work with children because they love it. They don't work, they don't become a teacher for money. Yes. However, there are some people, they work in this position for money, just for money, because it's their purpose. So it depends on about people opinion. We can have different choice. So thank you, Toastmaster Phương Thủy. And the last question I want to ask Toastmaster Alice. Good morning, Toastmaster Alice. Naughty. The last question.
Good morning. I think you forgot me.
Okay. The last question for Toastmaster Alice. Becoming authentic is more powerful than becoming perfect. What do you think? Becoming authentic is more powerful than becoming perfect. What do you think, Toastmaster Alice?
Thank you for the question. I think that's a very good question. I cannot compare, but I'm the one love to be authentic person. So mostly the things I tell, the story I tell, or what I did, I really appreciate the authentic. Like, because I believe that when you share something from your heart, and you will touch the ones have the same energy as you. So I value that a lot. And I don't think for and one more example, when many years ago, sorry, when I wasn't good at English yet, when I was just beginner level, and when I study with the teachers, but I already a teacher, and but I just show them my authentic. Like, oh, teacher, I didn't understand what you said, and I keep asking. I didn't hide. Like I know everything, but I just show them. Keep asking, and then I improve day by day. So I think authentic is the good one I lead to be. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Alice. For Toastmaster Alice, becoming a teacher is a real dream. So she didn't shy. She was not shy to share that she could know something. She tried her best to become a teacher. SIA have me turn off the microphone of Toastmaster Phương Thủy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And actually, everyone, if you want to do anything, just think a little bit and spend more time to find the right way to go. And I hope that you have a wonderful time to join ETDC every Sunday morning. Thank you and see you next meeting. Back to you, our Toastmaster of the day.
All right. Thank you, Madam Paper Topic Master. It's awesome questions. May I invite Paper Topic Evaluator and Thắng to the podium to evaluate our paper topic speaker. And Thắng?
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm so excited that I'm the evaluator for today's session. Actually, today we have 5 speakers, right? 5 speakers, and all of them, they answer questions that give me many good insights. And I hope that my feedback could help you with your speech next time. So let's start first with our Toastmaster Chị Hiền Võ. So Chị Hiền Võ, I really like your answer. You said that in the future, you would like to become more healthier, more helpful, and wealthier. These are all kinds of things that we all want. And you really speak to us, Chị Hiền. And by speaking to us, you also have answered the question directly. That's one good thing that you have done that I noticed in your speech. However, I think in your speech, you could have done it much better if you explain more why you chose these things. And you could talk about what are the regrets that you had in the past that led you to want to have these things in the future. And later you can address the audience more because these things are what we really want, becoming wealthier. Okay, let's move in. Next is the question for Toastmaster Thiết Vũ. I always admire Miss Thiết Vũ speech. She always has a way to include some kind of metaphor into her speech that have everyone understand well what she meant. So in her speech today, she made us imagine that we are like a seed, and when we are a seed, we are dig deep into the soil, and around us is it's very dark. We don't know things around us, right? So you make that metaphor very vivid in our mind, and we can understand your point very clearly, and you give us a clear message that it's okay that you don't know, and you know as you grow. what I challenge the people next time to do is to involve more of your audience because I think that you still have more time left in order to expand on your message and tell a small story to demonstrate your point on how we can, on how you were once a seed and now you have become a tree, yeah, a grow tree, something like that. Moving on to the next speaker is Toastmaster Huỳnh Trang. If you could meet 10 years ago, if you could meet yourself 10 years ago, what would you say? She answered very directly, be yourself, be authentic. Does this she give a clear message and they are easy to remember. It kind of rhythms in our mind. Be yourself, be authentic. I love that. I love how you frame your message. What I challenge you to do better next time is to later address the audience. By that, I mean, how would you guide the audience to be yourself and be authentic? Give an example of yourself in that case. Moving on to the next speakers, Toastmaster Phương Thúy. If money and time wasn't an issue, who would you want to become? So this question, Toastmaster Phương Thúy, I was trying to listen to the person you look forward to becoming, but I didn't hear you mention that. You mentioned you were in short of time for for family, and you have to need to earn money to sustain your life, something like that, right? And did answer the question that chị Thúy gave you? And what do you? Okay, sorry, this had a mess here. And you also mentioned that you wanted to become a leader. So my question is, how does that had anything to do with time and money? As an audience, I would like to know how becoming a leader would have anything to do with time and money. Would you still be a leader and you still can take care of your family and you can still earn the money, right? Why do you want to become a leader? We would love to hear more from your speech on that matter. Okay, moving on to the next speakers, Toastmaster Alice. For this question, authenticity and profession, which one is better? Toastmaster Alice's answer is hard to compare. And then she went with the idea that authenticity is better. Still, she compared at the end. And she did give an answer that convinced us that authenticity is better because it helps us, become closer with people of the same energy with us, right? And she also gave us the story to demonstrate her point. That's great. One thing that I would challenge you to do is you said that it's hard to compare with profession. So I like to know, is there any good things about being about holding ourselves to profession? What if we always strive to become perfect? Would that be better than being authentic? Would there be any drawbacks to that? So I like to have more comparison in that matter. Okay, with that all said, thank you so much for giving me this chance to evaluate everyone. I learned a lot of good insights from all of you. Thank you, and back to you.
Me.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Another secret sauce I want to give you.
I'm sorry, everyone, because I'm sorry to Yukin, because I have to navigate. Where's the speaker on the screen? I cannot see that.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. The show must go on. This is secret sauce. Do you know who sit behind you, sit across you? So in order to know where you want to go, what you want to become, surround yourself with people who has the same passion like you do. I know most of you, maybe, chị Hằng Nguyễn, everybody, chị Thủy Nguyễn, maybe chị Bích Phan, maybe 2 years, almost 2 years since the ETTC established. if I hang around with people who only know, yo, yo, what you learn from them? Nothing. Only one word I learned very well from them is yo. Surround yourself with people who share your passions. This is about you sitting in front of me right here. With that, I would like to invite Madam Counter, Deng Hong, to give us the R Counter report. Madam Deng Hong.
I would like to give a counter report, and I give back is people people delivery smoothly, but there are some overuse of N in during the present, and like you can see in the report, I recognize there's so many N used by people, and the last one is Toastmaster Thắng. I recognize that he delivery greatly and smoothly, but he always use of in consciously in his speech. Thank you. Back to our theory.
All right, thank you, Deng Hong. This is wonderful. What else I want to say to you? Can you stop sharing, please? What else I learned from when they come to DTTC? You see how wonderful people's here treating us? Toastmaster has 4 words that we all practice: RISE, respect, integrity, service, and excellence. I am a lot older, and like one of the members said that Joakim look like he is 70-year old. Oh my God! But I don't use my age to dictate you. Every one of us here has one goal, is to make you become better. I come to you with highest integrity. I serve you because I know that's how I elevate myself into higher excellence positions, and I serve you with utmost excellence whenever I can. Would like to invite Ibn Fan as our grammarians. Ibn Fan, please come to the podium.
Yes. Okay. So now I would like to give us the grammarian report. First, I would like to thank all of you to join the meeting and try to use our word of the day. Sometimes, oh, sorry, don't know why it's not as the usual. Okay, so here the one who use our word of the day include our Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn, Thủy Nguyễn, our guest Huyền Trần, Toastmaster Alice, and Toastmaster Thắng Nguyễn. Did I miss anyone? If you use the word of the day and I miss your name for the report, please tell me. Okay.
Yes, the noun is authenticity. Authentic
Yes.
is a
Yes.
adjective, but
If you use the authenticity or any other word forms, you may remind me. Yeah. You don't remember? Okay. I think that the tip to use the word of the day is that if you are the Toastmaster, the table topic master, because you need to stick to the theme. And if you are the table topic evaluator, you also stick to the theme. That's why. Okay. And here are some good use of Here are some quotes that I heard from you. For Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh. First, I really like the word from the song, "What will be, will be." This simple quote reminds us about um, we cannot guess. Okay, we cannot guess what our life will be. Okay, so sometimes just stay peaceful, stay chill. Don't worry too much about the future. And how do I want to live my life with purpose? This is a question that Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh mentioned when people ask her, "Who do you want to become?" That she think that she she would ask herself, "How do I want to live my life with purpose?" And the last quote from her is, "We can choose to live with kindness, with courage, and with love." Yes, I really love the quotes from Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh. For Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, his message to us is, "Will the world be more beautiful if we have the power of the eye?" So when he gave us the story, yes, I believe that we take the message that being true to it, being kind is very important. And next quote is from our guest Huyền Trần. Be yourself, be authentic. And as I can note it from her response that think about your peace. I really love this quote. And the last one from Toastmaster Thắng Nguyễn, when he gave the report, authenticity helps us connect to people who have the same energy with us. Okay, love this one. And the last one, I would like to talk about some grammarian mistakes or errors. I think we just call it error. Shouldn't use mistake because it's quite negative here. I think that it's fine when we have some error when we use words or language. First, I would like to talk about the irregular verbs like feel and felt. And when you when you use the word am, and I, sometimes you mistaken them. Okay, like I'm trying to be and I try to be. My students also have these errors. And for some part of the speech, we should be aware of that the adjective and the noun. Like I appreciate the authentic should change to I appreciate the authenticity. Yes, and that is the end of my report. Thank you. I hope that you can get some useful things from my presentation. Yes. So back to our
Thank
Theo.
you, our grammarians. We will not know how well we do, how far we do better next time. May I invite Madam General Evaluator, chị Phạm Châu Tuyên, to the podium as General Evaluator.
Good morning again, everyone. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to be the general evaluator in today's meeting. And I will give my very authentic opinions and feedback. Not too much flattering for now, because my friend Lynn, yeah, she asked me to. I will be honest to all of you. First of all, I would like to go through the agenda, and after that, I will provide my feedback on the other, for the roles on the other in which the role will carry out during the meeting. The agenda, yeah, to be honest, within 50 minutes, all activities was carried out precisely. Yeah, very impressive. Although this is the first time I join you, I would like to say that I'm impressed with the way that you divide the different sections in the meeting. In many clubs, we chose to start with the table topics and then the prepared speech. But is different in our club. I strongly believe that it's for a purpose, right? So you want to keep the guests until the end of the meeting. Am I correct? And I would like to say that this is a very smart move. Yeah, you keep our guests. I hope that in the upcoming meeting you would have more guests. But I love this strategy. If possible, there are some highlights in the key points of the meeting, and if possible, you can introduce the agenda a bit in the beginning so that when you have some newcomers, guests, they would understand that, oh, they would have the chance to speak in the table topics. Yeah, if they come and then they listen to many people talking about their role and then prepare a speech, they would say, oh, I'm just coming here just to listen. I don't have any chance to speak. So they may turn off the camera and silently quit or leave. I'm not sure, but this is one of my suggestions. Am I correct if we don't have the timing report and the voting session for table topics yet? Yeah. So if that is the case, that is kind of important. So that's for the agenda. Now I would like to move on each role. The table, the Toastmaster of the day, to Kim. I met you several times in different clubs, but this is the first time I'm here to be a participant where you are the Toastmaster of the day. You have the sharp and clear and smooth like introductions, like the transition from this part to another part. You make sure that there would be no awkward silence in the meeting. So when someone is preparing for something, yeah, you are there. You got the back. Yeah, we are very confident when we have you in the meeting. And I noticed that you use like repeatedly the word of the day in different forms. Yeah, as a reminder for everyone. Yeah, use the word of the day. Authenticity. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much, Kim. I don't have any like suggestion for you for now. Maybe next time. Let's move on to the another role. Another role would be the timer. As I may know, this is the first time she took the role. And she did a great job. I could say that she was so concentrated. She's focused. Even though she was kicked out of the meeting, she came back with another name. She focused and she used all the tools that she has to complete her job, to give the strongest support to the speaker, to make sure that they have good signals for the time. Yeah. If for the timer, maybe, yeah, it was her first time. So she didn't give the right like record, not the right record, but the recommendation for the voting. For the evaluation, for one evaluation, she was overtime, I believe. She took more than 3 minutes and 30 seconds, more than 4 minutes, but it was still qualified for the evaluation. So I think, yeah, there was some incorrection over there. Yeah, good job, the timer. The next role I would like to share my opinion is the evaluation. There are 2 evaluators today. Miss Hang, yeah, I love the way that she clearly introduced the purpose of the meeting, as well as the very valuable feedback evaluation after the speech. There was 2 feedback. There were 2 point of view that she would like to suggest to challenge. She used the word challenge, DTM Hilfum in the next speech. And I would like to copy that style in my evaluation next time. So thank you so much, evaluator Han Nguyen. And for Hung Lee, I would say that there are a few things that I noticed as usual. Yeah, she used her beautiful voice to encourage people. As always, she encouraged people with like good adjective. Most of the time in her speech, we could receive a lot of good feedback, the evaluation. This time she gave one area for improvement. to support to help the speaker to improve in the next time. However, yeah, the speech was a little bit long and over time. That is not out of my scope. The one thing that I would like to suggest is that's the punctuality. When you came a little bit late, that makes people a little bit worried about the quality of the meeting. And as well as when you turn off the camera for both sections, the evaluations, as well as in the networking, because you are the vice president of relation, it doesn't provide the friendly and the connected vibe with the guests. Today we are all members, not like new faces. However, it would be great if our club can assign someone else to take that role. If there is something, if we know that there is a problem with her camera. The table topic masters is the next person that I would like to share my opinion about. She did the great job. She, as Kim shared in the chat box, she know who is taking turn to be on the spotlight yet. So yeah, she chose everyone who hasn't spoken. Yeah, she calmly and clearly guide them through questions to questions. She also suggests and supports the guests to give the answer. She's very supportive, and I love that a lot. If possible, I don't know if that is the tradition of our club where we just speak without any tool to support. If the questions can be pop up somewhere in the chat box or on the screen, that would eliminate any misunderstanding. If that may have in the second questions. Because I believe that it was in the past, are you the person you wanted to be? But yeah, the speaker thought that she should be talking about the future in 10 years or so. Yeah. So that is my suggestions for the table topic masters. And the hidden person, the SAA, I don't know who that person is, but I would like to say he or she has been doing the great job because he pinned the right person on the spotlight. Immediately. Great job, SAA. So I think that comes to the accountant and grammarian. Even though you have a limited amount of time to talk, your work is not it doesn't make your work less valuable. You help every people know the filler words that they are making in their speech, and if they make any grammar mistakes or if they use any words in good words in the meeting. For the accountant, I would like to think that is it possible for you to turn the time you are on the spotlight into something more attractive? You can tell any story with the filler words, your personal experience, or if any tip to help the learners, not the learner, to help the speakers to overcome the obstacles of repeating, saying filler words in the future. That is something that the grammarian did great. Within 3 minutes, she went through the word of the day. She caught the mistakes as well as the good word use. A lot of information in a very short report. So thank you so much. That comes to the end of my report. Thank you for listening. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Right. I make a mistake when I'm not asking for timing report on table topic speaker. Madam Timer Zhang Chen, please. If you could.
I'm sorry, she asked to leave.
Okay. Hello, she already advised me to have a timer report, so now I will show you the timer report. Okay.
Thank you.
Hello. So because Miss Lê Giang, she has a class now, and then she has to leave sooner. And sorry. And now I would like to give you a timer report here. So today we have five guests and TM for table topics. So both of them, for all people here, are qualified for voting. Thank you.
Thank you, chị Phương Thúy. May Madam Sergeant at Arms, who's creating the vote, please help me with the voting of the best speaker today, and also prepare for the best role performer today. Please stop the sharing. Let me share you with the secret sauce. You know Steve Jobs? He is a visionary. Does he know how to make the phone? No. Does he know how to make the plastic? No. Does he know how to make glasses on the phone? No. But he knows how to get there by surrounding himself with people who knows. That's the secret sauce. We want to succeed, then you have to see as a leader visions. Then you surround people who know what to do with their job. Then all of you will get to the destinations. Find the persons who helping you. I see in front of me here, right here, chị Thủy đó rồi. Because you are awesome. You into everything. I like the way we operate. I like the way we do things. Give value to others so we can grow. Now I back to Madam President Bin Phan to close the meeting. And I also, our guest already left. Miss Bin Phan.
Yeah. Okay, so now we turn to the last part of the meeting, that is the award, everyone. Let me edit something. So I would like to congratulate the winner of the day. We got the best prepared speaker. Oh, sorry. Let's congrats our Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh. So you can see the value of staying with time management, because today Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng go over time. So that is a chance, right? It's also the luck for Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh. But I believe that Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh did very well today with her speech. Okay. And time management is very an important skill. And next one, our best evaluator, Toastmaster Hằng Nguyễn. Congratulate chị Hằng. Okay. And the last one, we got the best table topic speaker, Toastmaster Alice. We just have the results, so I didn't have time to put on her picture here. And I will edit the post and send in our Zalo group. Yes. And thank you for joining our meeting today. I hope that we can see each other next Sunday with our team, really interesting team. Can you guess the team for next week? Anyone?
Is AI or I?
Yes, thank you. If you regularly visit our form đăng ký vị trí luân phiên, you can you will know our next team and our next teams. Okay, and next week we got the team AI or I. It's very interesting, and I'm really looking forward, because I think that is the first time Toastmaster Thắng Nguyễn become TLD. Is this correct? Okay, so however he left. So thank you very much. I think that our meeting is quite over time already. I hope that you you can enjoy your Sunday. Yes.
Yes, I'm sorry. We also have the result of the best table topic speakers
Yes,
after the
I show
poll.
that.
Yes.
Just Dr. Ngọc Anh. I'm sorry, Alice. I will send the uh yes, I will send the for the certificate. Maybe there's a mistake because I remember I show the certificate for table topic speaker. Yes, so thank you everyone. Have a lovely Sunday.
All right, thank you, thank you. May I ask you, Huyền Trân, what do you think about our meeting? You have 30 seconds.
Hello,
fast.
Chu. I feel so excited when I feel your energy. Yeah, and you is so energy and the power and your voice make me so excited. And I always want to hear, want to see you when you speak when you're speaking. Yeah, it so attractive. Yeah, and I hope that when I become older and I will have the half energy like you.
Right. I like the way you express yourself, but don't say the word attractive. Attractive is between men and women. You can say persuasive, and the way you express is so persuasive. It's so
Okay.
effective with your communications. But they don't say the word attractive. Attractive, you know, I like the girl over there. She's so attractive.
Yeah, okay, thank you very
Thank
much.
you, everyone. Bye bye. See
Yeah,
you next time.
Bye
See you
bye.
next
Find
time.
your
Bye.
best friend. Share your best friend. Share your share your growth plan with your best friend. Jihan,
I heard you say girlfriend.
bye
Hiểu
bye
hả?
everyone.
Thủy, invite your boyfriend.
Oh really? She has a boyfriend?
Being your husband. Your
I will
husband.
try.
All right. Find your best friend and share your growth plan. Good night, everyone. Oh, goodbye, everyone.